can you say situational awareness?
When life switch to sports mode, hold it in the road. When you get so mad you can explode, hold it in the road. Bro, just stay focused on your goal. Don't let them crack the mold. The finish line straight ahead, bro. Hold it in the road. When life switch to sports mode, hold it in the road. When you get so mad you can explode, hold it in the road. Bro, just stay focused on your goal. Don't let them crack the mold. The finish line straight ahead, bro. Hold it in the road. Bullets with a badge.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Holding the Road, Mr. Great Fox. Today I got a special guest with me, call him Big Chief, my longtime friend and classmate. What's happening, Big Chief?
What's going on, man? How everybody doing out here, man?
That's what's up. Please do us a great big favor and hit that like and subscribe button. We really appreciate it. And we're just gonna dive right on into the conversation. The chick that got hit with the brick, Big Chief. What's your perspective? What you got to say about that, good brother?
I mean, like you say, it's a situation that unfortunately that it happened. And I watched the video on it, and I see a lot of young men standing around. Some men were recording it, and nobody really jumped in. I mean, it's a hard situation. I mean, if you don't know the lady, do you look out for her? Maybe not. It just depends on your current situation. Now, people may say, no, they should jump right in and they should have took care of that. But you got to think about people's situation that they may be in.
Right.
Somebody might be in trouble to where they couldn't have jumped in and helped the lady out.
Right.
I do believe men should protect women, definitely. But each situation is different. Like if that young lady was with somebody, that man was supposed to protect her.
Right.
Now, if she just out there and the people are out there, they have an option of not. They can if they want to, and if they choose not to, then that's their option also. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Protecting women is definitely a priority, but it just depends on if that's a priority with those people that was around when that situation happened.
Now, let me ask you a question, Big Chief. Now, is that for any woman? That's for any woman. What you're saying, is that for any woman?
I mean, it depends on who that woman is to you. For instance, I mean, if you are connected to that woman, be a brother, a boyfriend, a cousin, then it may be a different situation for you. But just a man himself, you can't predict how somebody's supposed to react to your situation. That is not their situation.
Now, the situation this young woman was in, she was out with a homegirl, right? She was out with a homegirl. So, to me now, not knowing, but you're in that setting, right? To where you looked like you were buying some street food or whatever. She said she was waiting in line to get her food and she rejected a guy, and the guy hit her with a damn brick, right? And to me, really, it's like you should have called the police, but you took out your phone and started, talking about the dudes that were standing around.
Yeah.
Now the way I feel about it is like you say, it's situational awareness. If you out somewhere and you acting like you ain't got no sense, you could get hit in the face with a brick. If you out there acting like that, and ain't nobody really gonna say that. Yeah. If you conducting yourself like a lady and somebody threatened to hit you with a brick, I'm pretty sure them brothers out there would, no. See, because what came out after the fact is a lot of people that was out there standing around say, yeah, she was acting like that. Now, it's been videos came out because how people, they want to dig into somebody's past to justify their actions. And fortunately for them, they found a lot of dirt on this woman. I mean, she's been making some wild statements and saying some wild things. And I really don't know if this was pre-incident or post-incident. But just looking at the incident itself, you know, if I don't know you and I don't know what's going on, you know, if it's just I might say something.
Yeah, it's my choice.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my choice. I choose to be involved in that situation, and that's what I'll do. But because I'm a man and I'm standing there, doesn't mean that I have to be involved.
Right. Yeah, like I don't know what you got going on. And then it's like this right here. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and I'm like, you know what? If you sitting in a restaurant, somebody coming up in there and they all talking loud and being disrespectful to people and like that, you know what I mean? And somebody get up and say, hey, look here, you know, you need the X, Y, and Z, or I'm going X, Y, and Z. I'll sit there and keep eating my food, you know? I'm like, hey, you know, it ain't no cause for all that. But I see what got people upset. And now you want somebody to kind of put the cape on for you when you out there being reckless with yourself. And you want me to put my life in danger because you out here living reckless.
Yeah.
And we all understand that, you know, the rules are completely different if it's family or friends. Now, if you got one of your homegirls out there with you, of course you're going to be out there and you're going to stand up. You got your family out there, of course you're going to be out there and stand up.
Yeah.
But a stranger and this chick out here off the chain, I don't think I'm getting involved in that, bro. I mean, like I said, I give it the same grace I give it. If I can help you with my words, I ain't finna get involved. Hey, bro, you know, it ain't no need for all that. No, put that down. No, you ain't got to do all that, you know?
Yeah.
And you don't know where it's gonna go from there.
You don't know where it's gonna go.
Because you can be all kinds of F-19s and PANs and all this other good stuff. You know what I mean? And which might lead you and that person into something that could turn deadly.
It turned deadly. And now your family is shook up, all messed up.
And then they say, for what? You know, you threw your life away for what? Yeah. For this chick, that next weekend, she's still gonna be out there the next weekend doing that same old shit.
Yeah.
Here go the thing, bro. Here go another thing. They say that chick a teacher. Ain't that nothing? And I'm like, what the hell you teach? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Looking at some of the videos that she posted, I mean, she is talking very reckless. And this is a teacher. You get what I'm saying? Another thing, how do you feel about how the image of the Black woman is being portrayed today, bro?
I mean, I think that with the image of a Black woman, it's a situation that's been going on since I can remember, man. I mean, it's an image that's not. No, it's been bad, Rob. The only thing is, it's getting recorded more now. It's been bad. No.
I'm talking about what's being presented on the national scale. You understand what I'm talking about? Media. I'm talking about who they propping up to be these big rap stars. I'm talking about your Sukis, your Big Sexies, your Cardis, your Megans, this ratchet culture that's being promoted. You know, I don't need no man. I don't need this. You know, I got my own bag. But
that's what I'm saying, Rob. Like,
now you need protection.
This ain't just started though, man. This even back in our era, we had Trina, we had Lil' Kim, we had other women out there that portrayed this the same way. So it's not something that just started, and the media propped them up to be like that. It's just now it's more exposed. Now you got the Housewives and you got all these shows on television, but it's still the same thing. This is what the media wants to portray the Black woman as, and we have to portray the Black woman like the Cosby Show.
What? Hold on a second.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't have those shows anymore. We don't
Oh,
have.
no, we don't. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. You say we have to display them like the Cosby Show.
Like, as far as how women handle themselves and carry themselves. This is not just the one way that women handle themselves and carry themselves. This is also a way that women handle themselves and carry themselves. So they're just getting portrayed one way now.
Okay.
It's more in a negative light than it is in a positive light.
Right, but that's kind of like what I'm saying. I mean, they are voluntarily doing this to themselves, for the bag. It ain't no more Cosby Show. It ain't no more. It is ratchet 24/7 on every media outlet that you look at. Then you find a situation like this, and it's where's all the black men? The black men ain't this, and the black men ain't that. But you have to protect your own image. This is what's being portrayed not only to the United States. This has been portrayed to the world of this is how you are. So what do you expect black males to do when they see somebody out there carrying themselves in a certain manner, and you want this young brother to throw his life away or put his life or livelihood or freedom in jeopardy for that? That's what I'm saying.
It's definitely a difficult situation, man. Like, I mean, like, do you want to just see a man sitting there pummeling a woman? No.
No.
Now that's a different situation now.
No.
But and like I say, each person has their own way of handling things like this. Like, yes, the overall is the man should protect the woman. Yes. But it also a situation is, hey, do I know this woman? No, I don't. Mm-hmm. What type of situation is this going to get me in? Mm-hmm. How is this going to jeopardize my livelihood?
Right.
I mean, you have to think, like, you can't just react to situations not knowing what the consequences may be for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, I get that, man. But another thing is, like I was saying, I think it's just the image of what's being portrayed of black women today. All of this gender war foolishness, all of this, and when you get out into the so-called streets, how do you supposed to react to something like that, man? I mean, I think that's it. And another thing is, if you're going to be this way, you're going to have to make the necessary adjustments. If you can take care of yourself, if you don't need no man, if you got your own everything, you have to make the necessary adjustments, right?
Yeah.
For a woman that's going out and it's only one or two of y'all, somebody better have that fight. If you ain't got no protection, if you feel that way, somebody better have that fight. Because now, let's just say she was in that same situation and you threatening her bodily harm with a damn brick. Soon as you throw it, you get a hole put in.
Yeah, true enough.
If you don't need no man, mm-hmm. That's the message that you're gonna put out there. If you don't need no man, you're gonna have to find a good substitute for what that man can do for you. One of them is protection.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So now, I would suggest, and I've said this in plenty of videos, I mean, we need to get off that bandwagon of getting rid of all the guns. No, man, you need a gun.
No, you need a gun.
You need a gun. For situations just like this right here.
Just like that. You need a gun.
If that dude would have hit her with a brick, just like the video we seen of the sister up there in Chicago, dude started beating her. If that girl would have got hit with that brick and she would have laid him out, wouldn't nobody say nothing, but man, okay, yep. He out of here. Goodbye. Yep. You know? But this is it sparked some really interesting conversations today.
Oh yeah,
I've even heard. I was listening to Reek Nasheed. He was talking about foundation of Black American part of it, and uh, like hey, it's not foundational Black Americans' job to protect people from other cultures or something of that nature. But I was thinking to myself, now how is that going to look when, because we got sisters, you understand what I'm saying, that's FBA, Foundation of Black Americans, that travel all over the globe. You would think that if they seen some skin folk somewhere else, that they would be like, hey, look here, we ain't gonna let nothing crazy happen to you. So I think that plays both ways. We got a lot of our sisters travel. So I'm not just going to hold it against somebody just because they from the Caribbean or they from some foreign country that we're not supposed to protect them. I think really that, hey, we all should be looking out for each other. I'm talking about, man, if you melanated, you should be looked out for and you should be taken care of.
Yeah.
But like I was trying to tell my friend earlier, and like we was talking about earlier today, I think it's different when you're talking about the class of a woman. Like I explained, like we was talking about today, if we go into some type of event and, we get out the car, we see two sisters and they walk into the event and somebody come up and start talking some crazy mess to them. Hey, bro, hey, look, all that ain't called for. But if you in that same situation, these chicks got stank attitudes, talking crazy to people. For one, I ain't got no conversation for you because I know what can happen to you. Yeah. And now you want me to put my life in jeopardy because you don't know how to carry yourself?
And that's what it is, man. You got to carry yourself in a certain manner. You can't expect people to defend and protect you and you handling yourself in a way that doesn't cause for that. I mean, you can say men are supposed to protect women. Yeah, we know that. We understand that. Everybody knows that. But it's all about the situation and how you may be handling yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Situational awareness, man. I think that's something that we all need to look deeper into is situational awareness. We feel like we could go anywhere, do anything, say anything, and not be conscious of your surroundings.
Yeah.
I think the people in that area knew this chick, and they knew what type of foolishness that she be on. And they just said, I'm not getting involved with that. If it was somebody else, hey, bro, you did wrong. But for that, no. And I ain't holding nothing against them. I mean, I don't think they cowards. I don't think they this. I don't think they that. No. You understand what's bro? So yeah.
But you don't, like you said, because you in a situation doesn't mean somebody else will put themselves in the situation because you don't know what they got going on in their lives. You don't know, hey, this guy or that guy may not be able to get into a situation because they might be on probation. They might be on their last strike.
Right.
And they have to think like, man.
Yeah. Hey, they don't even supposed to be out there.
Yeah, they don't even supposed to be out there.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you.
Oh.
Yeah. But look at definitely. Go ahead.
I say definitely it's a sad situation. Not only for the black woman, for maybe even for the black man. Because now we portrayed as we're not protecting our women because of this situation.
Yeah. I ain't jumping on that. I ain't jumping on that. I ain't with that. Bad situation. I hate it for.
Yeah.
I think we all, parents, single women, and I'm talking about, when I say parents, I'm talking about mothers and fathers. We have to make the necessary adjustments for what's going on everywhere right now. Man, the culture's in a bad spot right now. I've said it a million times that everything about Black culture needs to be re-examined. Not thrown away, not all need to be thrown away, but it needs to be re-examined. You keep the good and get rid of the bad. And you know, again, I hate that you know, sister had to go through it, but sadly, it's a sister out there right now somewhere that's got herself into a situation that she really don't need to be in, and that situational awareness ain't it's a blank up there, you know, and you know, but
yeah, you know, we both got older daughters, you know, and I tell my daughter every time, be aware of your surroundings.
Oh yeah,
handle yourself accordingly.
Yeah.
And if it's a situation that's about to occur, you need to leave, because you ain't got nobody there to protect you. It's nobody's responsibility to protect you.
Oh yeah.
If they do, I definitely appreciate it and I thank them. But if they don't, it's not their situation to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've talked to you know, my daughter's mom, and I told her she need to get some fire. And y'all need to go to the gun range. You understand? And y'all need to practice, you know, on how to use it. Mm-hmm. You understand? So that's just where that's at, and that's how I feel about it. Ladies, you got to protect yourselves. You know, if you're gonna be, you know, holding this position of what you don't need, you're gonna have to do it all. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to find a substitute for that man that you say that you don't need and that you don't want. Beef, you got anything else, bro?
No, that's it for me tonight, bro. I appreciate you having me on here. I'm looking forward to discussing more topics with you. So definitely count me in for some more sit-ins, man.
That's exactly what's up, brother. And until next time, y'all won't know what it is. Y'all live right and play fair. Holla at us.
Peace.